My name is Coach Salisu. In this video, you are going to learn how to set your Royalq robots in order to execute trades in the crypto future market. First thing first, once you have your architecture Excel template, what you do is divide your capital by 10. What does that mean? You have $100, you divide by 10. Alright, minimum capital on a coin should be $10. So if you have $100, you divide by 10, it means you have minimum $10 on a coin. But if you have $50, you could see when you divide by 10, you have $5. So you can only go by what? Dividing using 5, dividing by 5, so that you would have 10 per coin. But the standard is, RQTMI recommendation is to have $10 minimum on a coin. Alright, so now I would start with $100. Alright, so if you have $50, it's not as if you cannot trade. If you have $20, minimum on a coin is $10. Now, let's say you have $100, you are using a leverage of 10. So by the time you divide by 10, you have $10. So the leverage of 10 you are using, which is 10x, multiplied by 10 will give you what? $100. 10, because you are using a leverage of 10x, so 10 times 10 will give you 100. So you are just going to type 100 on the remark. Once you do that, the next thing you do is just to copy what you see here in your Royalq and save, right? Save. Now you can decide to use, as you're saving, you can decide to use $10 as your remark, just for you to know that it's $10. Binance is borrowing you $90 to make it 100. That's because of the leverage of 10x that you're using. Right now, you see that the total is 100 here. All you do is to copy exactly what you see here and save on your Royalq. The only thing that will change is the call drop. First call 0.1, second call 0.1, third call 0.1, fourth call 0.1, then the fifth call 2.5, sixth call 2.5, seventh call 4.9. Total will give you 10% call drop. That's the only thing you change. You save in your Royalq. So whenever, if you're in the RTTMI future signal, crypto future signal WhatsApp channel, once the signal is shared, you just wait and use this setting to trade it. All right, now this for $100. Let's say you have maybe $250 and you want to trade. All you just need to do is to divide the 250 by 10. When you divide the 250 by 10, what it just give you? It gives you what? $25. Right? When you have $25, you change the $25. You have $25, right? Now, because you are using a leverage of 10, you now say 25 times 10 will give you what? 250. So you type 250 here. When you type 250, what does it give you? It gives you, see that exactly here is 250. Just to confirm that you're actually correct. Now you save the setting, right? You save the settings. When you save the setting, change this to 0.1, call drop, 0.1 second call, 0.1 third call, 0.1 fourth call, 2.5 fifth call, 2.5 sixth call, 4.9 seventh call. Total will give you 10%. That's it, you save. One thing you should take note of, you should ensure you use whole warehouse mode, not sub-B mode real-time settlement. Whole warehouse mode. That's what you're going to use, not sub-B mode real-time settlement. Take note of that. Right? You're not using sub-B mode, you're not using sub-B mode real-time settlement, you're using whole warehouse mode. By the time you place the trade, and you're about to place the trade, you will see where you will edit the whole warehouse mode. Not sub-B mode, not sub-B mode real-time settlement. That's what you're going to use. That's the feature you're going to use of Royalq. Now, that's for $250. Now, let's say you have $500. $500. What do? You divide it by $500 divided by 10 will give you what? $50. So because you're using a leverage of 10, you have 10 times 50 will give you 500. So you're going to type 500 there, 500. When you type 500, you have this. So you copy everything just the same way you see it. But you change first core 0.1, second core 0.1, third core 0.1, fourth core 0.1, fifth core 2.5, sixth core 2.5, seventh core 4.9. Then you save. That's all you do, right? Make sure you use whole warehouse mode. You are only going to be using Magic 3. Minimum capital is $10 on the coin. Now, if you have $50, let's say you don't have up to $100, you have $50, you divide by 5. But the standard is to divide your capital by 10. So if you have $50, you can go what? Use divide by 5. Right? Just know that the minimum capital on a coin is $10. You can, if you only have $10, you can also use it. We just want to keep it safe, right? If you only if it is only $10 you have in, you can use your $10, right? That's just it. Follow and you wait for the signal on the RKTMI Crypto Food Show WhatsApp channel. I hope you find this video